Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Morgan and welcome to my little humble abode, beautiful fairy zone. My name is Morgan, like I said. I am joining YouTube here today to make a difference. Whether that's one person, whether that's two people, whether that's 1,000 people. I am here to make a difference and to try help wherever I can to advise and to allow people to remember that they are not alone. We're all humans. We all just want to be loved. We all just want to be there for one another. All we want to do is be our true selves and do our life purposes and be loved by others. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to spread love, to remind people that they're not alone going through the human things that we go through with our emotions. So I know that I seem young and that's okay, but I'm going to discuss my story about certain things, and I'm going to discuss how I feel and how maybe to go through and tackle those obstacles. So today, for example, we are going to be talking about low self-esteem. Low self-esteem affects everyone. It does not see gender, it does not see race, it does not see age. Self-esteem is in us all. Having a low self-esteem has affected every single one of us at least once in our lives. Now, I will be giving you a bit of background on my story, how I went from having a low self-esteem and, why and what happened, and maybe some of you guys can relate, maybe you can't, maybe there's something else. But it's merely just me talking to you guys, trying to let you guys know that you guys aren't okay. This is normal. You are not alone. You are not alone. So let's go into my backstory. So I come from a family where they are very obsessed with size. So if you're not a size 8, you're overweight. You shouldn't be eating too much carbohydrates and things as such, silly things as such. But yeah, I came from a family where if I was eating carbohydrates, it would be like, okay, well, enough now, haven't you had too many carbs? And you should be doing this type of exercise, and don't wear white jeans make your thighs look big. Awful things like that. And as a young adult, because remember this is going back into my high school years, going back into the beginning of my high school years, end of primary school. So being told things like that, after a while, even if you are a strong person, it breaks you down. It breaks you down. It breaks you down, especially if you're constantly in that type of environment. So that created a negative body image for myself, where I would look at myself and my thighs are too big. I would be measuring my thighs and my arms every day, and then writing it down in a journal, documenting what I ate. And then the worst thing that could possibly happen is I developed a eating disorder. I developed the binge purge eating disorder. So if you don't know what that is where you eat a large quantity of food, so a large amount of food in a short period of time, and then you purge. So that created I had such a bad negative view on my vessel, because keeping in mind our souls are the only thing that matters. I want to know what it feels like to be alive. What makes you feel alive? What are your dreams? What are your goals? I don't care what you look like on the outside. All I care about is the inside, and we're all just human beings. So your vessel, we can't seem to love. Well, I couldn't love my vessel that I was given. Not thinking of how grateful I was to wake up in the morning and to be able to breathe. We take that for granted. The small daily things we take for granted. Instead, we're like, oh, there's too much fat on that arm. And then we obsess, and then it becomes this vicious thing. Instead of saying, I woke up today, I breathed, I walked, all my limbs functioned. Thank you, universe, thank you, Lord. Whoever you believe in, whether it's the Lord, whether it's the universe, it does not matter. Whatever, Lord, whatever, whoever you praise upon, it does not matter. But coming back to what I was saying, thinking, oh, I just don't want to be in this anymore. And it's so sad. And sorry guys, because like you can see here, I'm just losing my words a bit, but it's so sad because this happens and affects all of us, males, females. If you're African, Caucasian, Asian, it doesn't matter. This affects all of us. And I just want to tell you guys, you are not alone. You are not alone. And that's why I'm here, to tell you guys that I've been there. I've been in a relationship, for example, and that's how I learned my lesson. I was in a relationship where he was verbally abusive, so he would tell me things like, you can't wear that, or you look big in that, and just somewhere, I just snapped out of nowhere, and I didn't even realize it, but I was like, I no longer will be treated like this. I no longer will be treated like this. Like, I am so much more worthy. I am beautiful. I am spectacular. I am ambitious. I am courageous. And I hope you guys, when you say this, you feel it. And that's how I came. Here's a little technique and a little tip that helped me through that way, guided me through to where I am now. Now, I'm not 100%. I can't tell you that I'm never going to feel self-conscious or have a low self-esteem. No matter what, we are humans. But I've grown so much, and I'm so proud of myself because now I'm content where I'm like, I don't care what anyone else thinks of me. I don't care what this person says about how I look, or that person. I care about how I feel, how I look, and I'm grateful. But a tip that you can do to help in this process is, if you have a bathroom with a mirror, close the door when everyone's asleep, or if you have your own bathroom and you can hide in it and you have a mirror, close the door, look at yourself, and just talk to yourself as real as you possibly can. Whatever you think, look at yourself, and if you think, I am amazing, I know that I'm amazing. I know that I am spontaneous. I know that I am such a hard lover. You've got so much love to give. I know that. So when you tell your things, look at yourself for about 10 minutes and tell yourself everything you know that you can feel. You can feel that you love hard. You can feel that you've got so much kindness to give. And do that, I would say, around about twice a week or every night. It doesn't even matter. You can do it as many times as you want. But what that does is, because you're putting those words into your vocabulary, you start to believe. And I know it might sound crazy, but you start to believe. And once you start to believe, it is the most blissful feeling ever. Blissful feeling. It's the most blissful feeling ever. Like, I cannot explain to you how blissful it is. To be able to do things, and ultimately it just helps aid your whole life, because if you feel confident in yourself, or more confident in certain areas, then you're less afraid or more willing to tackle on things because you have confidence in yourself. Guys, I just want to say thank you so much for listening to me talk. If you need help Leave your comments down below. I will read them. I will send love. If you want, please, please, please comment down below your favorite things in life, whether that's your dog or your cat, because my cat Buddha is busy sitting on the table. But post whatever makes you happy. If that's knitting, chocolate, your animals, TV, please post pictures of your favorite things in the comments. You are not alone. We are not alone. We are really not alone. We are all here